Okay, alright, team. Massive brand new canvas to start on today. Long time since we've done this. And by a long time, I mean about 15 days. But it's time for a massive portrait. It's time to capture someone pretty special. We're painting Joe. Here's our massive canvas. I've seen a few gusts of wind, so I've pegged it down, and our job today is to capture it. Is to capture it today. Oh, that's right. I hung it up over here. Right. Joe looks awesome. You wait. He's going to look fantastic. You know, the last time we painted a portrait with the glasses in it was, actually, funnily enough, a guy named Jim. We did Jim, now we're doing Joe. Jim, Joe, Joe, Jim. Jim, Jim, Joe. Joe, Joe, Jim. Things you do. Alright, I just dashed off team because I was hoping to find my sounds system earpiece, but I don't think I can find it. I think it's gone forever. So we're going raw today. Listen to the sounds of the sea and the sound of my voice getting distant and coming closer. Mihi, we are painting in North Auckland today, and Brian, yes indeed. Our tiger painting is getting a little bit of a break, and in that period, we're going to play around with this one. Now, see this here? This proves to you without a shadow of a doubt that Seb Gow is going crazy. I today am going to go into battle with a palette. I do this once every about a month or so to remind myself why I don't like palettes. So here we are. Let's remind ourselves why plates are better. And we're going to try our very best not to drop it. You want to make sure you keep a good grasp on it. If it falls on the ground, everything is ruined. Be absolutely fine. Jesse, this is going to be an adventure because it has been a hot minute since we painted a portrait. So, I've got a very special brush ready for the occasion. It kind of looks like a makeup brush. Sarah, you'll be tapping. You absolute legend. Guys, I appreciate each and every one of you that jumps on in here, gives me some support, and taps a like button. You are unspoken legendary champions. And today, a fresh palette, a fresh paintbrush from Sri Lanka, wildly enough, kind of like a makeup brush, and some fresh paint. Purple. We're kicking off with purple. What are we painting today? We are painting a portrait. Portrait. The face of someone. This This is interesting, guys. Someone who's been a follower for over a year and a half now. Joe has been with me ever since my first TikTok live stream, I think. So time flies when you're having fun. I won't walk with you. We're almost ready to kickstart. Hey Jay, welcome on in. Did we make we didn't quite make it to 500 team members. So today the goal is to get to 500. That's the goal. If we can make it to 500, I'll be a happy man. Here's our paint. Okay. We're about to begin. One last check. G'day Mike, welcome on in. You are just in time. This is not a self-portrait. This is a commission. This picture here is going overseas once it's finished. And it's of a dear friend and long-term follower. This is Joe. Now, let me get to Joe's portrait. Let me bring this right in there for you. There we go. See that? That's the purple that we want. Just like that. Something's not quite right. Feel that sand, baby. It's an outdoor session. We need to be grounded. Grounded and prepared for action. We're gonna make a mess of the sand. And not a mess of my lovely woolen shoes. Ideally not. Oh, that feels better. Hello to London, welcome on in. If you're just coming in here, you are literally just in time. We're starting. Now the darkness in this painting is immense. You are correct, Shane. The dude's picture is in the middle of this canvas. We are going to do the first layer on it today. Good start. Good start. You really like what you're seeing so far? Good. Rough purples to start with, guys. Rough purples. Now, every line we put down right now, it's the foundation. We're not trying to finish the painting, just formulate a relationship with it. I know that sounds weird, but what I mean is we haven't quite got our heads around the small intricacies of Joe's face in his portrait. We're exploring that right now. The edge of the glasses, the edge of his chin line, his collar, his hair. It's going to go through many stages, but these areas need to refine themselves more. The first thing you see is Joe's actually got a much stronger chin than what I've given him. And we'll formulate that relationship with his portrait and build that out as time goes on. Beth, today, it is hot. It's actually hot. So, you'd think it was freezing, but no. Now onto the blues, baby. See that? Hopping. A lot of these. Look at that paintbrush. That's a lot of paint. G'day, Birdie. How we doing? Welcome on in, David. Good to see you. And who's that who loves watching how it comes to life? John, good to have you here. You absolute legend. This particular blue. It's outside my typical. This blue here is cerulean blue. So let's go. Oh. So saturated. Hit me with that light, baby. Build me up. You never called me when you said you would. I love you still, I need you more than anyone, darling. Oh, now you won't break my heart. Build me up, buttercup, don't break my heart. Ooh. You see, with portraits, guys, we cannot approach them the same way as a landscape. A landscape gets a few wild strokes and then methodically builds up over many, many layers. But that gentle, methodical approach that you begin landscape with doesn't work for a portrait. Portraits are very much like life in that they need to start crazy, confused, and wild. And then I think the words entropy, build towards entropy or sense. If it tries to start in a sensible location and I don't know, get fun later on, you can do that. But isn't it more fun to start crazy, wild, and fun, and then as you get older, or as a portrait gets deeper, then start making more sense? So, wild and fun to start with. Purposeful, but wild and fun. Right, next colour. You know, I'm glad I haven't worked out today, because if I did, all this leaping around, would be making me tired. Now the thing we're adding into the paint as we go, this is binder medium. What's binder medium doing? Binder medium's getting into the paint and making it dry super fast. That means I can apply the paint really saturated to start with and make those first layers meaningful, and then come on back with my transparent mediums and other things to build up the depth in the painting. But to start with, we need the wild element. So let's get it. Well, this is looking great. Having a look from the distance, we go into a lighter blue. This is more of a sky blue. If it doesn't feel quite right, take a break. Oh. You know, water has no business being as good as it is when you need it. I see questions in there. I'm going to read it in just a second. Let me get this blue on while it's nice and wet. Fill me up. Pause. Pause the play, time out. This is why your paint kit needs to have all the essentials. In this case, bug repellent. Counts. That'll sort them out. Little bit. Hey there, how you doing? You hate bugs, I agree with that. Now there's a comment up here, just briefly, I missed it. Sarah, how do you keep your white shirts white being a painter? Okay, that's a great question. Oh, just talking to the screen here. So, you keep the white shirts white by getting a whole lot of white shirts for starters. Sometimes you'll make a mistake, but I do my very best that chaos or that loose feeling in your brush strokes stay on the surface, on the painting itself, and then control it everywhere else. So I think it's my psychology or my style, but I try and control everything from it being mixed on the plate here, from being put on my shirt, from being put on the ground, from my bag. Everything's very organized. Everything's very organized. And that allows me to loosen up with where I think the painting's going to go. If I control everything around me, it allows the painting to truly have that loose spontaneity to it. Anyway, let's keep going. You asked on a video as well. I missed that, but I'll get back to you, promise. Okay. Next up, what's going on with our fruits? First of all, never call baby when you say the word. I love you still, I need you. More than anyone, darling. Don't anybody bother. Here we go. Got all nice mixed up there. Done. Right. Build me up. Buttercup baby, just to let me down. We come up shortly. I'll tell you some more about Joe. But for now, Joe's first fan is a wasp that I just whacked in the face with my hand. So that's quite. Now it's flown away. Guys, Joe is a lovely individual. We want to capture a bit of his kind personality in this. Now, he's also self-aware of this, and it came through when he was telling me about himself. He says, you know, sometimes with his humour and with his, you know, trying to be nice, no way. Awesome, just don't leave me alone. He can be quite self-deprecating, and it's actually, funnily enough, it can be quite endearing to have a quality like that. So, we like Joe. And in the colours we use here, they're all going to be happy, vitalising. This picture here celebrates celebrates 65 years. So, he's a long way from finishing his journey. But that's a massive milestone, team. Massive milestone. Really, really special. And so this picture celebrates that milestone and a life well lived so far. Because this isn't, please don't think of this as a portrait, that it's actually the end of Joe. Like, oh, my life's over now, I'd like a portrait, I'm 65. Guys, 65, you are just getting started. And this picture here is to celebrate the milestone. The milestone of Joe, the life he's lived so far, and the life he's going to keep on living. That's the plan here. And so this picture here needs to capture 65 beautiful years. That's the plan. Making good ground. Lani, happy birthday for tomorrow. Hope you have a fantastic day. Hope it's everything that you want it to be. And the day before your birthday, thanks for hanging out here. All right. An idea of our face from a distance. We're about to cut in. It's dark colours. I want the outside ginger, I think. Next colour. G'day Steve, how we doing? And Lani, which age are you turning? How old are you getting? For those who don't know, I'm the right age of 31. Got it. Toss that forward. And we're on the beach here, team. And for the first time in a while, we got some music here. Bit of reggae. Pretty fun. All right. That music's now part of this wilderness. I like it. It's not quite purple. Think of it like a deep red / magenta color. It gets close to royal purple, but it's just too red. There we go, look at that. I'm trying to get all that white, mix it in with it. There we go. And I want a lot of it. You see that? How much there is. Break it down. There we go. There we go. It's like someone knew I needed a bit of music. I'm a big fan. There we go. Here's our colour. Aloha from Hawaii. Welcome on in. You're our third Hawaii person here. Taylor, you should do your nails. I like baby blue. I think baby blue's fun. Whoa. Right. What a day to be out! What a day!
Oh, come on, Sid.
Is the dog called Sid? Same here.
Oh, really?
Me and the dog have the same name.
Oh, there you go.
I always see myself as more of a golden retriever, but it's a beautiful dog.
It is a beautiful dog. Gentle, loving. Is that you?
What's that?
Gentle, loving.
I try to be.
Patient.
I do my best. If you missed that team, they're just turning it up and down. It's good music. I think they're watching the stream as well, and they'll be adjusting it to try and match the vibe perfectly. I love that. Shane, your phone's on 7%. I have to catch you later, Shane. You ain't gonna last long here, baby. I will say though that that dog's been wandering up and down the beach. It's called Sebastian. Coincidences. Oh, 12,000 likes. You guys are absolute champions, guys. Thank you very much. Oh. I'm confused, Krish, but it's lovely to have you in here. The water bottle looks like a massive one. I see that. That's funny. How do you know it's not? That's the question. But thanks for reminding me. I'm gonna grab some more water. What's it? How we doing here? We are smashing it. Falling. I really need to do. Yeah, for a moment. You know, it's handy having all these hooks these days. I really don't know how I got by with everything on the ground. I mean, 40% of it still is. And now I can see it's annoying. But this whole ensemble is clever. Good change. The wind's blowing, but you literally, unless you hear it, you can't tell. Back up. All right. Tuck myself in. Here we go. We want some white in here, team. And we're playing a risky gambit with the paintbrush there. Could ruin the shirt in a moment, but it's the only place I can put it. Flip back between these larger brushes, smaller brushes. For example, right now, I need that larger one. Here we go. Try to mix the paint with a smaller brush, but big's the only way to do it. What happened to my arm? It's sand. It's alright. We now have paint on the shirt. The gambit is up. It's all over, team. The shirt has now been ruined. It is now officially a painting shirt. Kind of like reggae meets Billy Ocean. I'm here for it. I'm here for it. Whoa. More white team. You know, that might even be Billy Ocean. Maybe. Maybe. Okay. Into more white. There we go. Krish, you and me both. You and me both. Did I just get paint on my... I totally did. This is life now. I get paint on my face. What's my paint style? So, I want you to imagine the complete opposite of paint by numbers. Imagine if you had a perfect blueprint and you followed it to a T, you'd get to a certain result. Imagine you reverse that and said, I've got no idea where I'm going, but I have a process. I've got no idea what the next colour is going to be or where it's going to land. All I do is carefully look for shapes, strokes, shades, tones, hues, and every time I see one in the image, I extract it, just that small part, and I add to the surface, one after another one, after another one, and then after thousands of all these little things extracted, noticed, and added, no! No, he shut his boot, now I can't hear it. Oh. And now I lost my train of thought. After thousands and thousands of brushstrokes, all with those same intentions aligned, a portrait emerges, but it doesn't get constructed gradually. It gets pulled out, all at the same time, all at once, gently, out of nothing. That's the style. Yeah, how does it go on your face, right? I guess that's just what happens when you're having fun, Birdie. Oh my god, the weather here is absolutely stunning. Absolutely stunning. We have been blessed to be out on a day like today. It was supposed to be very, very windy. It's not as windy as I thought it was going to be, is it? It's only just a little bit windy. And cheers, guys. Vincent Van Gogh. Like the difference is Vincent's choice was against it. He loved alcohol, Vincent. It was the end of it. But I'm a big coffee fan. That's my drink choice. I love a short black, and I had the best short black I've had in months this morning. My lovely lady just outside of the shopping centre where I got that image printed off. Woo! Woo-wee! 15,000 likes. Thanks, guys. You absolute pack of legends. Where are you now? It's actually supposed to be winter here right now, but it feels much, much more like summer. And we're having a good time here. We've smashed a lot of calories in this portrait. And we've only gone through 53 minutes of our session today. So we've got time up our sleeves. Time up our sleeves. Time is on our side. It just depends though. What's the next comer? Who can guess where we're going? Who knows where I normally go next from here, or where my mind wants to go next from here? Tell you what, let's play a game. Who can guess the color I'm about to use next? Yeah, they text. There we go. Is it going to have it already preloaded? It is. It is. It is. It is. You know, it seems like it is. Who's been here long enough? Who wants to take a stand? Knowing the way Seb's brain works, what's coming up next? A lot of options out there, team. A minute 30. You may just be deep inside my brain if you can get this right. It may not be as obvious as you think. I'll give you a clue. I'm going to be using this brush, half the size of the larger one we've been on. Shelby Cooper's out with red. That's my partner, guys. She's supposed to know me, so if you take that, that'd be a good bet if you didn't know anything else in the room right now. That'd be like getting some advice at the races. Perhaps that's the tip you need. Or maybe it's going to set you wrong. Maybe it's not the advice you need. We've got 20% on all things. 5 votes have come in. 24 seconds left. Who is going to be correct? It's going to be pretty exciting. Who's inside the mind of the artist? To know what's coming up. Who knows what's coming up next? And it's finished. We have 33% of the votes on yellow. We have 16% on red, 17% on purple, 16% on green, and 16% on orange. Sorry, everyone. You see, if you'd been here a lot, and I mean a lot, and you were watching very carefully, you'd notice that the colour I threw on it was cerulean blue. And I hate going too far with a painting without getting some ultramarine in there at some point. So, here we have it. We've come this far in the portrait, you'd be like, there's already blue in there. Not ultramarine. And I need ultramarine. Now, because it's going on raw after the other colours, it's going to come off as a dark grey. And so we can use this to further the agenda of getting that hairline sorted out, getting that t-shirt darker, getting those glasses more defined. Ha 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 ha. I was the only one. Sorry, team. Dirty trick. The portrait's very pink and blue, but not that ultramarine blue. All right, let's go. We've lost our music now, team, so we need to create our own vibe, which is a huge pity. It's helping us. Right? Can't have everything. Always get what you want. You get what you need. flick back to the comments there. Ooh, we always get. Oh, flick back to the comments there. Ooh, we always get. I'll put it in the Instagram bio. I swear, I will. I'll do it. I will do it. All right. Oh, hot, is it? It shouldn't be hot. It's supposed to be down looking flat. Or is his shirt look pop? I mean, maybe. You can't always get what you want. Get what you need. Oh. There we go. This is going well. He's coming along well. I can see Joe. I can see in the smaller reflection of the camera. We've got Joe. We just need to keep going. More layers, more colour. What is the next colour going to be? Looks like pop art. Little bit. But it's wild brushstrokes, and that's so important. So pop art, typically when Andy Warhol did it as well, it was silk screening. So it had this replication element to it. It sort of flew in the face of everything we thought art was, in that we typically defined art as a replicable thing. So when he started reproducing Campbell's soup cans and doing Elvis 8 times in a row and Marilyn Monroe over and over, it was making us question whether it was inseparable to not being able to be replicated. And now it's funny because all Andy Warhol's replications are now irreplicable, if that's the right word, which is a huge irony. But I suppose there is, especially in the shape of the portrait here. It has a Marilyn Monroe feel, you know, with the pop art style. But the goal behind it is to keep the brushstrokes as raw and as crazy. Not as crazy. Every single one is applied with careful dexterity, but I want to keep the texture of the brushstrokes on the canvas so you can see a little bit of how the process of making the work happened. And that's what makes the work unique. Now, our music's back, so it's time I get started again. Just quickly, I think we should also note that, cheers Chris, we should also note that we're now moving on to the reds. So although Shelby wasn't completely correct, she was close. Need some clear paint medium now. Ooh, this is varnish. That's not the one I'm after. It's that one. This one. Yeah, man. Reggae music. That's the vibe here right now. And I'm very much here for it. Fresh brush time. don't stop the music. It's adding to the vibe. Good morning, JK. Greetings all the way to Jakarta. Just like your work said, your work is full of life, energy and rhythm. I think this particular session works well with the reggae vibe. I'm here for it. It has that zest for life feeling to it. I'm here for it. That's because you're from Hawaii, Steve. Of course you're into this. And hello, love heart, love heart. Good to have you in here.
Wait for them to ask you who you know. Please don't
That includes you, Jules.
sudden moves. You don't know the half of the abuse. All my friends are eating, take it slow. Wait for them to ask you. Please don't take it sudden moves. You don't know the half of the abuse. Welcome to the room of people who have dreams of people that they loved one day docked away. Just because we check the guns at the door doesn't mean
Catching's not my forte. Crystal, welcome on in. You here to catch a vibe, Crystal?
sitting next to you. You think I like it? Sitting
Thank you, Joe. Hello, all the way to Vietnam line. Welcome on it. Wow. Time for some proper pink. Not magenta. It's the pastel rosy colour. Thanks, Stu. Thanks, Crystal. Appreciate you.
We don't deal with outsiders very well. They say
That's good, it carries. So what's happening, John? When you welcome in the wilderness, you welcome in literally anything.
You will have some weird people sitting next to you. You think I did not get here sitting next to you. After all I've said, please don't forget. All my friends are heathens, take it slow. Wait for them to ask you who you know. Please don't make any sudden moves. You don't know the half of the blues. Why'd you come? You knew you should have stayed. I tried to warn you just to stay away. And now they're outside ready to bust. It looks like you might be one.
Bad boy Pete, thanks for coming on in, bad boy. I'm glad you like it. This has been a lot of fun. We're through, when did we start, team? I forget, was it 11 p.m., 11 a.m., or was it 10? It was 11, it was totally 11. Oh my God, was it 11 or was it 10? Crystal, the family's doing fantastic. Shelby was in before, we were voting on colours I was going to use next. She got it wrong. Tragic. But everyone's so happy. Baby's sleeping fantastically. We're getting out and about every now and again. I'm painting a lot. Everything you could ever dream of. It's all beer and Skittles, that's what we say here in New Zealand. 1 hour and 20 minutes. Okay, so we started at 11. So we've still got, effectively, now we're doing a very, the hair and face are a bit messy. Just go with it, Crystal, don't worry about it. We've still got effectively another 40 minutes, and then we're going to do something real different, something wild. If I can tee up the technology to do it. I don't want to break it, but I just want to check if it's actually, is it a thing? Is that, I forget. But I'm gonna try. Nah. I might be too stupid, team, but we're gonna give it a good go. Let's go here. There we go. All right, team. For the last hour of this live, I'm going to try and do a little bit of a swap. And as we go through the finer details and start to unwind, I'm going to do it just for the subscribers who have been the core team for a while. So if you want to join in, now I'm not sure if I can actually technologically do it. I might be a little bit incompetent, but if we can, I'm excited to do that. Other than that, you're totally welcome to join here for the next 40 minutes while we bust the spide. Farm TikTok, welcome on in. You've been here for a while. I appreciate you. The lighting changes, you can see different colours. That's because we're adding different mediums in. So some of the mediums have a gloss gel to them, some of them are transparent, and some are matte. Which means the light changes, the whole painting will change.
my eyes up and I'm feeling good. Get up and own it just the way I should. Look at the blue skies and I realize there ain't no place better than home. Let's hit the river, now it's mine alone. Yeah, crank up the Bobby Jam, hug the songs. The gas be strumming all night, we be drinking long whites on into the morning time. Out there, oh, there's no better feeling. This is where I'm meant to be. Out there, oh, home is where the heart is. This is where it started for me. With the sun on my back and the wind in my hair, I don't want to go anywhere. 'Cause I am home. I'm home. I am home. I'm home. Sun be setting with the good times flowing. Cup is full, overflowing with laughter. Ooh, all the small things matter. 'Cause all the small things add up. So make the most of your life, do it where it feels right. All day I go out in love. All day I go out, there's no better feeling. This is where I'm meant to be. All day I go out, home is where the heart is. This is where it started for me. With the sun on my back and the wind in my hair, I don't want to go anywhere. With the sun on my back and the wind in my hair, I don't want to go anywhere. With the sun on my back, wind in my hair, I don't want to go anywhere. 'Cause I am home. I'm home. I am home. I'm home.
Thanks, Guilty. Good to have you in here, you champion. Izan, welcome on in.
What am I gonna say?
Steve, I've never heard of that before, but that is a massive yes. Baji, welcome on in. RDL, thank you very much. And I'm ready to quickly now. Oh, yep, no, Crystal, do your thing. Go do your thing. The whole replay will go up online as well, but the vibe here right now is pretty fun.
'Cause we are the key to this legacy. To this legacy.
Just ate a bit of white paint. Not fun.
My teaching, I hold to this day. Live not in anger if you're running out of empty space. My culture thought to have died. Now we rise up against this tide.
Thanks, B-dubs.
'Cause we are the To this legacy. Cause we are the key to this legacy. Giving up can be too easy to do. Feeling up is all we wanna choose. Giving up can be too easy to do. Let the shadows move. Help me light up this room. Need a little love to see. I hear the thunder, I feel the storm. Need a little love to see. Through any type of weather.
This here is of a lovely guy named Joe. Painting's called Joe too. Joe Sierra. This is kind of fun, guys. I got sent this from some friends over at Tribal Gym. This stuff is me. When your hair gets out of control, I'm a powder guy now. This stuff slaps. Now, smash some electrolytes. In go. Did you miss the tiger painting? Not just yet. Not just yet. It's on a stand down period. I suspect we'll come back to it. But we're going to give it 72 hours. That's the move. Oh. Me too.
There's nothing but in our heads.
Nah. It's a little glass of electrolytes. So it looks pink, but it's not pink because of paint, I swear. I can taste the berries. Electrolytes, and it's mixed in a honey jar. Because I always get all these jars from honey and jam and marmalades, and I don't like to throw them away. But they make great water bottles for small portions, so I typically keep them around, chuck a lid on it, and I mean that or make some more marmalade, but I'm not at that marmalade making stage of my life yet. John? Absolute legend. Good to have you as a subscriber. John, join the Discord too, if you do Discord. Right. This is not electrolytes. This is pain. Do not eat. Hey guys! Hey guys, we've got some friends that are going to join us and show you some cool tricks. Jump over here, I'll come down low. Yeah, I got you. What's your name? Ruby. Alright guys, we've got Ruby coming in here. We got 70 people, and I'm not sure from where in the world. I know we've got some from San Francisco, some from New York, Hawaii, and the whole city block. How long are you doing that for, Ruby? 5 or 6 years? That's babe. This plant is easy. Stamps on the ground. So it's
Daytime.
I get it. I see it.
Yeah, not just sticks. Just like a random floating stick.
That's fun. You guys camp out here often?
Yeah, we're locals.
Oh, cool. Yeah, mate.
It's like a usual spot.
This is one of my favourite little spots to pop by.
Where
Because
do you live?
I live further that way in Auckland. But, the out there, that's so it's nice, like, if that wind's out, this is a safe spot. Yeah, it's not covered by the hotel. And like, if it's usually the window home is not reception.
Oh yeah, my God, it's beautiful.
There's a walk.
There's a really amazing spot.
Get in the forest. I love it. I love it. Palm Springs, California. Good on you, John.
Just let them know how you feel, how you feel. When you're ready, when you're ready.
Bob Marley painting would be fun. Or a Bob Ross painting. Some fun ideas. Wow.
Gonna ride around the town until the sun comes calling. Oh, oh, gonna ride around the town until the sky stops falling.
Cheers, guys! Love your style!
Let you shine. Never gonna let you shine. Never gonna let you shine. Anything that you want to. Anything that you need.
And John, now I won't forget as well. Palm Springs. You got Palm Springs and Hawaii.
When you're ready.
Where else have we got, team?
You're ready.
Who? And speaking specifically for regulars, who's here regularly? Jay Smith. That is some good sportsmanship right there. We've got Shabiro saying, "Block me, please." And oh no, Jay Smith. Thanks, Jay. I thought you were blessing Shabiro. Oh, that was pretty funny. Hello, Mark. Is Mark London from London? Kristen, you're Australian. So we got Aussie here. But you're about to be Kiwi, right? No, you're visiting New Zealand.
Sometimes you got to get away. Sometimes you got to fly away. Sometimes you got to keep the leap of faith. And don't ask why.
I was really enjoying that brush.
You got to get away. Sometimes you got to fly away. Sometimes you got to take the leap.
So we got Australia, Hawaii, Palm Springs, and London. Do we have Singapore and Japan in the house? Singapore and Japan, are you here? Just a little hand up, let me know. Oh.
Take me to the dark, 'cause I won't make it back. Tell me what is wrong with you, I won't make it right. When you're all alone, you can look me on the light. If your day is cloudy, I will be the sunshine.
First image move of the day, guys.
You got to get away.
That's like ripping off a band-aid.
You got to fly away. Sometimes you got to take the leap, babe, and don't ask why. Sometimes you
I
got
had
to
no
get
business
away.
catching that.
Sometimes you got to fly away. Sometimes you got to take the leap, babe, and don't ask why. Feel the music in your body.
That's more like it.
Everybody's feeling right now, never losing control, yeah. Take you to the dark side, we'll make it right. Tell me what is wrong, baby, I will make it right. When you're all alone, you can look me on your line. When the day is cloudy, I will be your sunshine. Take me to the dark side, we'll make it right. Tell me what is wrong, baby, I won't make it right. When you're all alone, you can look me on your line. When the day is cloudy, I will be your sunny sunshine. And I will be your sunshine. Early in the morning, I get my clothes. There's nothing else that I want more than laying in the sun. I know that the music's in me. My little word is my heart melody. Sometimes those situations running, running. Walking through these open walls.
Oh. All right, team. Oh, wow. Cheers, guys. We've just hit, well, we hit a little while ago, but 20,000 likes. Appreciate you guys. That's absolutely legendary. 20,000 thumb taps. Appreciate you guys. And interesting comment. But Andy Warhol was a silk screener, so he used ink and he would replicate actual images. Which is a cross between Monet, Van Gogh, Andy Warhol, and honestly, in 2024, working with something as messy as paint, this is kind of rudimentary, and since it's that, it's sort of a call back to what's primal and basic, and that's unique. If we wanted to be as advanced as we could be, we should be using a tablet. But I like this raw, primal, wild paint. This speaks to me, guys. It's like saying, oh, you like rugby, that's got a ball in it. You also like soccer. No, it's unique. You like what you like. I like wild, raw paint. State of origin. Alright. Who are we wishing luck to? The Maroons. Alright. Good luck, Maroons. They sound like those little snacks you'd have with the icing in the middle. A little macaroon. Queensland, with cheering on Queensland. Alright. Done. Go Queensland. And good night, Jules. Thanks for joining in, you absolute legend. We will catch you later. You caught the best part, Jules. Now we're just chilling. Are we?
Gonna get some casualties. All these things that all these sticks and stones. We don't know what we need to say, but we leave that word alone. One in the chamber, too ready to go. She could go the trigger man, that's my lover's soul. One in the chamber, too ready to go. She could go the trigger man, that's my lover's soul.
Oh, cheers, John. That's the it's the great NRL, National Rugby League. All right. I'm more of a oh, heck, who am I kidding? I'll watch anything. If you take me to an American dive bar, you don't even need to tell me what's going on. Just like give me a tap on the shoulder, I need to start yelling. And Buffalo Wild Wings. Give me something that like 2 out of 5 spiciness and bunch of American beer, and I'll be a happy boy. Yeah, but and if we're trying to look cool, no tap on the shoulder. Give me like a kick under the table, which means like cheer now, and like a double kick means oh look sad, you know, the penalty, you know. And cheers, John. So the dabbing comes from we're looking at the picture every time. No strokes random in this painting. We look at Joe's face, and in Joe's face we notice shapes and colours and tones. We extract one, a triangle, a square, a line, a circle, whatever, a parallelogram. We extract the shape, we add it to the picture, one at a time. And it's never going to be completely correct. It's going to be a slightly off colour, it's going to be a slightly off shape. But if we do this thousands and thousands of times through all those shapes, hues and strokes and moments, the picture emerges. It can't help but to emerge, but we have to be true to that. We must ignore every single stroke that's currently on the surface and only focus on what the image is giving us. I see that shape, I add it, regardless of what every other shape we've added so far is doing. Artistic Pulses, I make you happy? Well, it's an absolute pleasure to be here. It's an honour. Thank you to be able to be here making you happy. I hope you inspire others to get into any type of art. Not just art, but whatever you do. I think creativity, I feel like fine art, like this style, is the biggest gatekeeping form of art there is. We say, you know, this is the only true form of art. We are the artists and no one else is artists. I take a much more wider view. I think I have seen art occur on an Excel spreadsheet. I have seen, and if you've watched a good carpenter or a good electrician or a good plumber at work, there is art to what they are doing. And so this is one quite raw form of art. This is emotions and feelings on the canvas. But it's not the be-all, end-all, most raw, pure form of art. Art is literally everywhere. So don't think you have to pursue singing, dancing, or painting to be artistic or creative. But bring that feeling into whatever it is that you do. If you're an electrician, if you're a plumber, if you're a builder, if you build Excel spreadsheets, part of the team, restaurant, chefs and artists. If you've tried good food, you'll know there is an art form to what's happening there. 100%. I was just saying today that more people should get into a trade, skills in carpentry. You're already saying the exact same thing. This is what I'm talking about. Earth without art is just jazzy. Put that on a shirt. Put that on a shirt.
You can talk the talk, but will you walk the walk? And will you bring us comfort? And will you bring us comfort?
It is clever. I like it. I got that same water bottle from Amazon. I got from Kmart. I think it was $8. No, I didn't get it. I think I saw it in Kmart and then Shelby got it for me because we have a soda stream and a bunch of soda stream bottles, and Shelby's really good at putting water and then putting that water into bottles and putting it in the fridge. But I forget this is not one of those things. And so what happens is I have my own water bottle that I'm supposed to use. That means that we don't go through too much water, because when I have water, there's none left for anyone else. So this is both my gift and my jail. It would be easy to fix. It would be easy to fix if only I did better. If only I did better managing water, boiling it, waiting for it to cool down, bottling it, refrigerating it. I should do better. Until I do better, that's my bottle. Wait for the comments, guys. He drank the paint water.
Those troubles in our day, so when they fade away. All those troubles in our day, so when they fade away.
She's a smart wahine, Jazzy.
All those troubles in our day, so when
She
they
is.
fade away. All those troubles in our day, so when they fade away. I got your back, bro, and I won't let go. And if you step out of line, you know it tell you so. And I expect that you do the same back, especially if I'm walking around talking crack. You know how it is when brothers hook up with this. Sometimes we
That's a good one. It's like the difference between try and triumph. There's a little bit of oomph. Well, oomph in the same font and size as try, ideally. Otherwise it won't look right.
Sometimes they come before the storm. It is the hardest part to weather. Sometimes they come before the storm. It is the hardest part to weather. Sometimes they come before the storm. It is the hardest part to weather. Sometimes they come before the storm. It is the hardest part to weather. Let it wash over you like water. Let it wash over you like water.
You like it? That's good. That's good. Try and oomph. Try and oomph. What's it? Here we go. Okay. We've just hit 1 p.m. That puts us in the first 2 hours of our session. It's been an absolute pleasure painting with you today. We're not finished yet, but the next little part, we're going to go a bit more wild, a bit more crazy. Maybe. Maybe stuff a bit anyway. We've had a ton of fun in the live session. Now, we're going to go into the subsection. Cheers, guys. Look after yourselves. Wherever you are in the world, hope you're healthy and hope you're happy. Now, bear with me. I might break this. So, if it works, it works. If it doesn't, we'll see. If we go into here. See you soon. Cheers, Crystal. And safe flight to New Zealand, by the way. Look after yourself. Ka kite Jazzy. See you soon. Cheers, Crystal. And safe flight to New Zealand, by the way. Look after yourself. Ka kite Jazzy.